from the underground scene. I'm here live with W.O.M.B, and that was no trouble. Awesome. They're pretty fresh. So I want to go ahead and start with giving the introduction of the group W.O.M.B. They're an all-female band. They're really awesome, up-and-coming independent artists. They're putting out all their own music. They're starting here in Phoenix, but they will spread far and wide. So I'll go ahead and let them introduce themselves from left to right.
Marta Wiley.
Christiana Wiley, Martha's sister.
And W. Rivera.
Wow, that's awesome. I just like to get started with asking you guys about the concept of W.O.M.B, how you came up with the name, and just the concept behind that. And so,
How did we come up with that?
We saw it at the same time simultaneously. We were just recording, and I closed my eyes and I actually saw like this hieroglyphic writing, and then I saw W.O.M.B across it, and then just the W.O.M.B, and we just like high five. I just knew it was the name. That was
that's nice. I also kind of wanted to know, along with like the concept of W.O.M.B, and does it also symbolize the femininity of the woman? Is that something? I mean, of course, W.O.M.B, we all have.
Right. It speaks for itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the creativity, like where everything comes from. So if we're gonna have a band name, might as well, make it where everything
sac
comes
that
from.
nurtures free creativity without any limitation.
Right, without limitation.
Pretty much.
Nice. So you guys have been together for a while, or?
Well, for 22 years. Right.
We grew up together.
That's my sister, and we grew up. I used to babysit her.
I met her at 2 years old, and she was 1.
At a garage sale. Actually.
Wow.
And I used to beat them up, and now they're beating me up.
Like all the people
I used to feign for our parents.
Yeah, we started out, all of us, performing for our parents when we were little. Yeah, and we did that.
Wow. So, with playing your instruments, like, can you each tell what instruments you play and what kind of background you had with playing the instruments, how you came upon, playing them? Did you have classical structure? Did you go to school? Or is it something that was just came naturally? Because also, I know you guys are artists. Each one of you are artists. So did that come from your art, just free-flowing the musical, instrument from you, besides your voice being an instrument, because that's beautiful.
I've been doing music for 10 years, and Christiana's been doing music for
Forever. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I've been playing the drum kit for about 4 years, but I've been playing hand drums since I was about 13.
And we're all artists, so we've been in and out of like really creative things all our life, performance, theaters, and just doing stuff. And we just W.O.M.B got together because of, I guess I bought a bass and when I came out here, called Debbie, and I'm like, Debbie, we got a bass for you, calm down. And she's like, okay. She like left her whole life, and
Wow.
to make music with them. And we wouldn't pass it up for anything, man. So we've been together for 3 years now. Yeah, officially.
And the instruments each of you play?
Guitar, voice,
Drum kit, hand drums, guitar, voice.
and bass guitar. Men!
from the clip from W.O.M.B, their live performance. If you're just catching the second half of Underground Scene, we're here with W.O.M B, beautiful ladies, and awesome music. Right now I want to talk about the recording and who's been supportive of you guys in your production of your album, which is, I think, self-entitled W.O.M, right here. Let's do their little. And you can also find out when they have their performances on W.O.M 602-392-4196, right here, to find out more about their live performances when you guys can have a chance to see them. It's pretty awesome. So, like I was saying about your production and recording, who helped you to support you guys in putting it out? Because I know you must have a big base supporting your music, production, recording, all those neat things, areas.
Well, first, for people.
Yeah, definitely. Just from the people who have come to our shows and found out about us, we've gotten most of our help that way, from people just being in the crowd and seeing us and offering help to us.
Wow.
I mean, from doing flyers to offering studio time to you know,
Doing videos.
video CDs. You know, it's been really helpful. And that's so important for us to have a support group there, you know, rather than someone we're giving $1 to give their time, to give us their respect and attention.
Wow.
And then we have Gardner Cole, and we've done 3 or 4 tracks in the studio with him, and he's been very supportive. He's actually talking to labels about us.
Wow.
Helping spread.
Whenever we have any questions, Gardner's there and has so much, he's just grown up in the business, so
Wow.
whenever we have any questions about anything,
He's like
Gardner's always there.
He's a
He's
hit
like
song
daddy.
like Madonna. He's like, he's a total daddy, yeah. He knows what's up, and he's like, you guys suck, you know? We're like, no! Like, so he's just pushing us. He's really, really hard on us and sometimes, but he's great. He's a great guy.
Always there for us.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I know you guys support each other too as individual artists and as writers, you know, and coming together the way you are kind of breaks down the whole conditioned American and even universal mind trap of women being against each other and not being able to come together and work as one whole unit,
Right.
always having, oh, well, she's this and she's that, but really coming together as a family, you know, breaking down those walls that we as women sometimes have with each other.
It's really difficult in a society. I started the band in, I don't know how long ago, maybe, I had the vision probably 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I wanted to work with women because I had a lot of, I just saw that a lot of women were competing with each other. And I was like, there's no female bands. I mean, there are, but they're not, you know. So I wanted to prove to myself, and I want that it could be done, but I also really wanted to share the music and have the support and support women, you know, and specifically very special and dear to me.
She's always saying, you guys be as creative as you want. I'm here to protect you.
Wow,
You
wow.
know, like she's
Yeah.
Encouraging creativity.
Yeah, and that's, I mean,
lets anything flow from our mouths, you know. There's no limitations, and it's incredible to have a leader like that doesn't have jealousy. And, you know, we've been through a lot of stuff together, and we've come to a place that we're finally want to be at, and now we're realizing that if it's not the women who are just against each other, then when you have women that are a unit, you see all around you people trying to break it up because it's not socially acceptable.
and
Wow.
men and women both, just like they just can't stand, you know, that
I think
we're
they find
together.
us threatening. I mean, and
It's like, wait a second, this is so uncomfortable for me, you know?
Wow.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to get along, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so obvious to me.
Oh my God.
yeah, I'm moved by that. Come on.
It is. thing because you need support, you need love, and blood is thicker than money.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
You need money, but you also need support.
And we're from Mexico City, so we're pretty influenced by that culture. And Debbie, you know, by her mother being from Jamaica.
Wow.
And so we have cultural knowledge, and we've traveled as much as we can with the money we have. And it is something that is pretty much in the U.S. that's like fight for yourself. You're out for yourself.
Well, we're conditioned like that.
Right.
Here we are.
So it's not like it's a universal mind, you know. It might be trying to take over, but
Yeah.
trying to change that.
But too, with us being able to give that whole one consciousness of, to some degree, we have to work on ourselves first in order to give that to the group. And I noticed in your book here, they also have their own book, which we're trying to get published, everyone. So if there are any publishers out there who are interested in this wonderful book that has art from all three of these beautiful souls here, all three of these ladies are artists and writers as well as musicians and singers and lovers of life and lovers of self and just, you know, God energy here. That's really what it's about, guys. Beautiful artwork here. I kind of lost my train of thought, but I think I was going on yoga. I see meditation. I was like, yoga! Yeah, meditation. I was
Well,
seeing
of course, there
here.
is that
I want to find that
thing. You help
picture.
yourself and you can help the world.
Right.
And that is true when it comes to survival.
This is beautiful.
The battle's inside.
Yeah.
You know.
The answers are inside too.
The dances are inside. Well, I can't find the picture, you guys, but like I said, they're looking for a publisher, someone to help sponsor beautiful artwork that these ladies have all contributed. Just beautiful beauty, you know, it's just gorgeous. This is W.O.M.B's book, and you know, I really appreciate you guys spending this time. And Debbie wants to show some of her pictures. So as we end, I just wanted to tell you guys thank you for joining in to Underground Scene another time.
Thanks,
and
guys.
we will continue to bring you excellent groups as this our group here, W.O.M.B. And just keep supporting us, support the artists,
Come check us
support
out.
their music, call their line.
Come check us out.
And there's also art, we all have art shows.
Art
so
shows,
if you look
indeed.
out for W.O.M.B Productions, actually is what we're all showing our art underneath.
Wow. And they're also writers. Each one of you are writers and painters, and it just goes on, and it just goes to show the limitlessness that there is no limit.
It is pretty limitless.
Limitless, you know. Creativity has no bounds. So thank you for joining us today here at this Christiana's beautiful abode and with W.O.M.B.
Like that. Don't stop.